Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be another week of fact sheets for the upcoming Highlands Fishing Expansion. If you'd like to order the expansion or pre-order, you can get the discount down below using code FarmerCop at checkout, and or use any other partner code. It doesn't matter. But yeah, you got all that stuff down there below for you. If you own the Season's Pass, this will be included with it. If you buy the Highlands, if you don't have the game yet, I should say, you can buy the Highlands edition of the game down below, which will come with this, including the game. But yeah, so this will actually technically be kind of the last week of fact sheets. They'll put fact sheets out next week, but by next week I won't be doing fact sheet videos because, well, we should have early access at that point. If we don't, I'll do a fact sheet video, but my guess is we should have early access and be allowed to actually share some footage with you guys of the game and everything like that. But yeah, so let's go ahead and hop into the fact sheets for this week. We got a couple of good ones in here. Let me zoom out of this one again. It's won't let me zoom in with my mouse, but it won't let me zoom out so far. I don't know why, but anyhow. So here we are. The first one, we have the Monosem Valaterra TFC2. That is the planter on the back there. That is $72,500 to buy, which actually isn't too bad. Requires 180 horsepower or 132 kilowatts of power to pull it. Holds 840 liters, and it only holds seed. So you can see down here just seed. So yeah, 840 liters of seed. All good stuff there. Weighs 4 tons. Has a working width of 6 meters, runs at 15 kilometers per hour, about 9 miles per hour, and will plant corn, sorghum, sunflowers, soybeans, sugar beets, cotton, and green beans, which is all the typical planter products. And if you wanted an extra seed tank to do seed or fertilizer, now here's where I'm kind of confused. I don't know if you put fertilizer in this tank, if you'll now be able to fertilize with this. I'm not sure. I'm not going to hold my breath on that one. I think it's just going to be an expansion tank for the seeds. But it is the Duo, the Monosem Duo, is $22,000 to buy. It is a tank, weighs 980 kilograms. It has a capacity of 2,100 liters of either seeds or fertilizer for you to be able to put that on the back there for you to help you out. But yeah, so we get a look at these guys folded up kind of in the store, so you can see folded up there. That one's just kind of separate by itself there. But yeah, so these guys look like in the store. So if you wanted to see that, there you go. You can pause it, take a look there. But that's nice that actually folds up, make it a little bit easier to get around those tight Scottish roads. We'll zoom out here. There we go. So in our JCB here, we're going to take a look at. So again, we're getting a few pieces of JCB equipment in this pack. I think this is the third one we've taken a look at so far in fact sheets. I think I could be wrong about that. But this is the JCB Fast Track 4000 Icon Series. This is a tractor, $171,000 to buy. Has between 178 and 235 horsepower, depending on the configuration you have it in. Has a variable CVT transmission. Will hold 390 liters of fuel. It will drive at 60 kilometers per hour, 37 miles per hour. So again, JCBs are known for being a little bit faster than your average tractor in terms of driving. And it weighs 9.4 tons. And then down here, what it's pulling on the back here, which actually looks a huge sprayer compared to the JCB itself there. And it actually costs more than the JCB. We'll get to that. This is the Damon Profi Class Tridem. It's a sprayer, $244,500 to buy. Again, almost $250,000 there. 20,000 liter capacity, which is huge. It's crazy, of herbicide or liquid fertilizer. That's a fantastic sprayer if you wanted to use it. Weighs 12 tons, if you can afford it, I guess I should say as well. And has a working width of 42 meters, so it also has quite the wide working width. And around 12 kilometers per hour, 7 miles per hour, which is consistent with pretty much every other sprayer in the game. And again, it'll do herbicide or liquid fertilizer. You can see right now it's spraying the weeds on this field here. And we'll be able to take a look at these screenshots a little bit closer as we keep going here as well. Here's that guy folded up. So we're going to take a look at these guys in the store a little bit here. Folded up. That is just a huge beast of a sprayer there. It is quite expensive, but if you can afford it, I mean, you won't have to refill, that's for sure. You'll be able to do pretty much any field probably on the Scottish map without having to refill on there. So there you go. And then next, the thing some of you guys are probably the most excited about, maybe not, I don't know. You guys might not even care about this. We have the Can-Am. This is the Can-Am Outlander Pro XU-HD7. It's a utility vehicle, $12,000 to buy. Has 50 horsepower, variable CVT transmission. Holds 19 liters of fuel. It'll drive at 60 kilometers per hour, 37 miles per hour, and weighs 386 kilograms. And what's cool is I didn't know you could do tracks on these as a configuration. That's pretty cool. I like that. So you can have the setup pretty good to help you out in the wintertime and do all that sort of stuff. And so I like that I think they intentionally did it in the wintertime to kind of show it off. And you can actually see in the back, which is kind of interesting, you can see the JCB and the Damon planter there, and you can also see the Prosem in the back. So they got all the stuff in the background there. Yeah, I just thought that was kind of funny. But yeah, really good looking piece of equipment there. Really good looking guy there. For you guys that really like your four-wheelers and whatnot, that'll be perfect. And if you wanted to see it in the store and with kind of a different wheel configuration, we have this image right here. So this is, again, the Outlander Pro, but now you have just some kind of more standard ATV tires on it, if you will. But yeah, pretty cool. And then we do get a look at these guys actually out, a little bit better screenshots here. So this guy's out in the field. I'm trying to scan in the background to see if I see anything hidden or anything like that. But I think we've got all of our teasers we're going to get because we're pretty close to release at this point. But yeah, looks pretty good. They're using just a John Deere 6R to pull that. Everything looks good on it. It's doing what it's supposed to be doing. I will be curious to see if we can actually use that to fertilize or not, as I kind of mentioned earlier. But I'm not going to hold my breath on that one. And this thing is, honestly, it just is a beast of a sprayer here. Absolute beast of a piece of equipment there. Beast of a machine. It's huge, even just compared to the JCB. It's crazy that this JCB can pull it. Not anything against JCB. It's just that thing looks huge. I'd be surprised that it doesn't need just an absolute beast of a tractor, like a quad track, to pull it darn near because of how much weight and that liquid and everything back there. But yeah, and then we get a really nice image of the Outlander here. And we actually get a little bit more. Look, this is the vehicle shop, it looks like, maybe over here. I'm trying to see what that might be over there. It's a little bit blurry, obviously, back there, but we do get all that stuff in the background there. So, yeah, got the nice Outlander here out doing its thing. But, yeah, that's what I got for you guys with this. Just a quick little video to show off the fact sheets for this week. By next week, we should be able to show you guys some actual gameplay and all that good stuff, and I'll start putting out tutorials and that sort of stuff. So, yeah, there you go. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.